Hello. Our word of encouragement comes from the book of Psalms, chapter 27 and verse 1. It says, "The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid?" One of the things that fuels fear is lack of control. And as we are literally in a global lockdown, there are so many things that are out of our control right now. We do not know when the kids are going to go back to school. We do not know when we will go back to work and if our paychecks are going to be the same, if we are going to be able to meet our bills, our financial obligations. We do not know if we will have a roof over our heads, if we will have the income that will allow us to pay the rent or the mortgage. And in all this uncertainty, in this world of lack of control, it is easy for fear to set in and take total control of our lives. But there is hope at the end of the tunnel, so to speak. And the thing about tunnels is that there is darkness. But the light at the end of the tunnel is the Lord. And He promises that He will be our light. The Lord is my light and my salvation. So, as we're going through this tunnel of darkness, God promises that He will be our light. And as He is lighting our way and guiding us through the tunnel of darkness that we find ourselves in, He promises that He will also be our salvation, meaning that He will save us from the things that we find ourselves experiencing in this time of darkness. And so, if we can be confident in that, then why shall we be afraid? Why should we tremble? Why should we let fear take a hold of our lives when we know that God is our light and our salvation? The next part says, "The Lord is the strength of my life." The strength of my life. So whatever it is that we are experiencing, when we think that the burdens have become so much that we cannot bear them anymore, God promises that He will be our strength. And not just for this time of darkness, but for all of our lives. And if He has led us through to where we are right now, if He has made it possible for us to reach where we are, to have life and health and love and happiness, whatever it is that you have in your life, God has been a part of. If He has given you the strength to experience everything that you have experienced, why should we think that this time is any different? So God is our light, He is our salvation, and He is the strength of our life. So we do not have to let fear reign in our lives. We do not have to let fear take control because God is in control. Be blessed.